Hi there, lovely people. Good morning from Dhaka, Bangladesh. Actually, just turned afternoon, 12 on the dot, right? So today I'm very energetic. I'm going to do a couple of reviews. One is down. This is number two, and this is gonna be a car manufacturing company, Jaguar. Okay, Jaguar. I have done my fair share of reviews. I would not say so many because Jaguar, to start with, they don't have like a lot of fragrances, but I'll show you some. The some of the fragrance that I reviewed is like the classic Jaguar for Men. I still have it with me. This is one of the fragrance I couldn't stomach. I never used really. And then I did Jaguar Gold, Classic Gold, Pace. Just showing you a little bit. The red one, then the Jaguar Vision. Then I did this one, the Evolution, I think the blue one, and then the Black in Gold. So I think that's about it. If I did more, I don't remember. So today we'll be looking from the same line, Jaguar for Men line, and this is gonna be a fragrance called Jaguar for Men Oud. This fragrance was total surprise. I didn't know this one existed. I saw it day before yesterday, I think, in USB, UK Shopping from BD, one of our pages. So this is basically like almost a brand new fragrance. I tested it like a couple of times, and the fragrance basically is initial impression today. All right. So I saw it in their page, USB, Ifran Bhai put. And I'm like, okay, let me check out Fragrantica because Oud I like. You saw recent times I bought Perellis Oud. I reviewed many of the designer Ouds, Versace Oud Noir, Hugo Boss Oud. You guys know the drill. So I feel always Oud is a little bit upper class and a little bit longer lasting and more interesting from the whole line, a little bit darker take on Middle Eastern fragrances from the designer side. So I was like, okay, this is gonna be this is an affordable fragrance within $130. So I couldn't find anything on Fragrantica, sadly. I was like, okay, perhaps it's a brand new release. I think it was 2021's release. Then I went YouTube hoping to find something, but to my surprise, yes, there were reviews. I think Nasser, I think Toiletarian, one of my OG reviewers. I always give him respect because he's an elder brother. He lives in UK and a very, very awesome channel. He reviews a lot of fragrance, one of the best reviewers hands down on YouTube, like AC, you smell, I think, what's his channel called? I forgot, but AC basically. These two are my favorite reviewers. So I saw a very good review, initial impression again from Toiletarian Nasser, and I'm giving you my take today. So here is the packaging, 100 ml, and this is concentration EDP. Okay, very nice packaging, standard packaging, nothing much crazy going on, but the color is basically brown, kind of oud, woody, mahogany, that kind of color. That's the box. The bottle is just like the rest of the bottles of the line, but the coloration is very nice, beautiful amber color bottle, and then the golden cap base is like this. The bottle many people may not find it very premium because the fragrance is not a premium price tag or the range. This fragrance comes in a budget, so I think compared to Ferrari, this doesn't look as premium. And I have one more fragrance coming up, maybe tomorrow I will do, from House of Cadillac. I bought recent times. That's also car manufacturing company, but this one packaging is standard. It's like a typical simple packaging, nothing crazy, but I like the color. It represents oud, in my humble opinion, golden and amber. So I'll spray this on the paper and I'll tell you my initial impression. Okay, so the cap is very light, it's plastic. Okay, it clicks onto place. I think, it clicks onto a particular place, not everywhere. Okay, and it holds on very pretty well. Okay, and the thing is, the atomizer looks like that if you're scared for fakes, if there is any. Sprayer is okay, not bad. There's nothing complain with the sprayer. Sprayer is good. So this basically I put it in scent of the night yesterday or evening, and it was a rainy day. Our weathers are changing in Bangladesh. It's winter, going slowly into spring, and nowadays the temperature is not as cold, like 14, 13 degrees. Now it's more like 17. In the daytime it stays 22, 23. But due to the rain, it was very cold yesterday, last night, and it was nice breeze. And this whole early morning I slept. So this is very nice to wear in the cold weather. It's a colder month. This is a blessing. This is beautiful, beautiful stuff, and I call it a rare gem. This price point, this fragrance is unbelievable. First of all, let me just tackle that. John Barbato's Oud discontinued now, I think. I bought it first time for around $65, not cheap. Any of the Oud, Versace Oud Noir, all I love, but the price tag on those are around $65, $70 now, even more. And when you pay for those prices, Hugo Boss bottle Oud, a little bit more, right? And when you pay those prices, you feel like I paid for the quality. The Oud basically cost more, right? Yeah, I said that. But if house like Jaguar make a fragrance like it, I'm not saying that it's the best or out of this world, nothing like it, but the quality they maintain the same quality as those. See my point? Versace, Hugo Boss, and they give it for a $30 price tag, almost 1/3 or half the price, less than half the price. So in that way, kudos. This is 100 ml bottle, I think, right? Yeah, this is 100 ml. So those are good things, man. Longevity on this is beastly. I really got great longevity out of it. The projection is different, but I got about 7 to 8 hours from this on my skin. I could smell the far dry down on the 7th hour. But this fragrance longevity is very solid. So price point, the smell, I'll talk about the smell, and the quality of this fragrance is really top notch. It's really surprised me. Okay, so next, who is it for? It's for a little bit like masculine crowd. I would definitely say it's a woody spicy, more than oud, like Nasser said. This is more like woody, right? So oud and woody, basically wood comes from certain particular kind of tree, like from the what it called, that infection, then the age, and then they extract that, like that oud cheap and stuff, particular oud. But this smells like a fragrance that's woody, spicy, pencil shaving, sort of like pencil shavings. So it reminded me right away, in terms of smell, Gucci Purum 1. Then another fragrance that I have, same perfume I did, that is also discontinued, is Bentley for Men Absolute. These are very hard to find now. Gucci Purum 1 goes for 300-400 bucks. So if you love those, this is similar to those. Okay, this is not a clone or dupe. When I smell it, it's amazing opening. It's so beautiful. If you are into this kind of woody, spicy, Middle Eastern style fragrance, it will surprise you. If you are surprised by Issey Noir Ambre, the quality of it, this will surprise you. It has a little bit synthetic vibe, not the most natural, or like Gucci Purum 1 is a bit better quality, but this one will beat the performance of Gucci Purum 1 by far. Okay, this even is longer lasting than Bentley for Men Absolute, at least on me. This is good. This is very nice perfume, but this one is a bit rare nowadays, and it's a little bit more pricey than this. So if you like those scents profiles, if you like Comme des Garçons, like what's that fragrance called, 2, forgot the name, for Men 2, I think, that beautiful polished bottle with the atomizer at the side. This is basically in the same genre, so this makes me very happy. It's not a totally unique brand new smell to me, but I smell things like this for much more expensive price tag. So this makes me happy. So is it the same exact with those? No. The fragrance, let me spray once more for the opening top note. Man, yeah, this is a little bit annoying. You have to find the right spot to close it. I think, yeah, there is some sort of a proper spot where it closes. Anyway, so when I smell this, it has resinous, a little bit of fruity, ambery, sweet aspect. It has a little bit spicy, but at the same time a little bit of bergamot perhaps, I'm just guessing. So you get a little bit hint of citrus. Really nice opening. It's a very posh smelling, like imagine like a Jaguar car with a wooden trim in the car. Let's say there's like they don't have smell, but I'm imagining, like let's say the front panel has this nice little wood trims, like touch everywhere, the door handle, everywhere you find this posh, that steering, they have this nice wooden steering, like very vintage or like up class looking car. This smells like that. It smells like a very expensive car. Man, if you sit inside the car, imagine the smell of the real leather, posh leather, like Napa leather, I guess, plus that wooden trim or wood panels or wooden steering. This one smells like that. So not everybody likes that. Perhaps it's a little bit masculine, bit mature, but this, good thing for you oud haters, if you hate oud, this is not a oud heavy fragrance that it will stink up the whole place. There's rose. Thankfully, there's no rose in this to ruin the party. This is a great fragrance if you are having a Range Rover. It smells like a Range Rover. I'm not joking. If you find it somewhere, give it a try. So interior of a very posh, luxurious car, okay, or SUV rather. It reminds me of a little bit of my Davidoff Amber and Leather blend, I will tell you. So imagine something of hybrid of Davidoff Leather blend. I'll show you what I mean, okay? Sorry, I usually am not well prepared, and this is what I do from time to time. Sorry about that. Yeah. Just want to show you so you'll understand what I mean. These two fragrances, very up class Davidoff fragrances, Leather blend and Amber blend. They have obviously much better notes breakdown and smells more posh. But the amber from those, this one I don't know if it's leather, but the amber aspect, I don't know, it's just the bottle colors are kind of similar, isn't it? So if you like the amber blend, and then imagine like followed by Gucci Purum 1, pencil shavings like freshly chopped woods, and hint of spices like nutmeg, perhaps mace, I don't know what there is, but it's there. So let me spray on my hand. That's the best way to experience this. This one, you don't need to go heavy on the sprays. I think 3 to 4 is adequate. Yeah, fragrances usually turn out better on skin rather than paper. You get the full experience, and your skin has own chemistry with perfume, so they smell different on different people, right? The fragrances. So on my skin, it goes perfectly. It enhances, man. There's a little bit of hint of cinnamon. Yes, I'm getting the cinnamon now. Cinnamon, nutmeg, citruses. This is a 10 out of 10 fragrance, guys. Good lord. Hidden gem. Thanks to Nasser, thanks to all the reviewers who talked about it and brought it under attention. I think Studio Sense, he showed it in a list or something. Highly recommended by me. I do not work for Jaguar, you can understand. I work for me, right? But this perfume, I want you to go and try. Okay, it's such an entertaining, high-class perfume. And when I say synthetic, do not think like it's a cheap plasticky smell. I don't get that. I get a beautiful blast of that spicy, maybe perhaps pink peppercorn and then hints of cinnamon. I'm just guessing. A little bit of bergamot and then amber, and then slowly the woody aspect will come out once that lemon and those other sweet notes disappear. To remain like a mild, sweet, spicy, woody fragrance. So very nice. It's like a furniture, like mahogany furnitures, really up-class vintage smell to this. So this basically is a surprise. How they made this, I don't know. At this price point, how they give, I don't know. But this is a buy, guys. This is a buy. Okay, if you like Gucci Pour One, this is more modernized version of that. So overall, this fragrance is nice. Not perhaps for everybody, but it's not very daring. It's not also safe, but this is done really polished. It's right, something in it for everybody, So you can try it in the more mild cold weathers. I think that will be the proper fall time. It will be perfect. Winter, perhaps you need to go a little bit heavy on the sprayer because the longevity is not like beast mode like leather, blend or Bentley for Man Intense. Those last longer. But after a 1 hour mark, this one projects a little bit less. So projection is 1 hour. Longevity is like 5-6 hours you can expect at least. For the price, really good. 10 out of 10 for this fragrance. Considering the price point, this is a gem. Okay, thanks for watching. Thanks Ifran Bhai for bringing this. Have a nice day, guys. I'll do a morning thoughts episode after this. Take care. Bye bye.